My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit. Talk to close, I ain't stopping though. It's hip-hop, you know, or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't
So
never
let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make
Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up.
Words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing. I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing.
They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm
up.
taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't
So
never
let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm
up.
taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't never
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm
up.
taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't here
So
to
let
make
me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm
up.
taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.
Alright, here we go. Venture Phantom Knight's turn... Or, I'm sorry, not turn 1. Game 1.
Game what?
Game 1. We are rolling with the Maxi in hand, the Malicious, the Foolish Burial, the Rat of Ashmere, and the Fogblade. Now, with this deck, like, what do you want to see in hand, really?
The Rite of Asmere, or any of our adventure starters. So the R1 copy of Water Enchanters or Rite is really nice to see. But what you also want to say though is like a few of the Phantom Knight cards to like besides like the enchanters and stuff like that with the adventures, you also really want to see at least one or two of the Phantom Knight like monsters to actually get it rolling of what we're trying to do here.
Right. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Now, is there any adventure card you want to see specifically in your hand, or does any of them work? Like how we have Cloak and what is this one? Boots. Like,
Boots.
Can you work with those two, or do you need a specific card in hand?
It's nice to see the Cloak.
Okay.
But Torn Scales is also very fine. If we get another, if we have two monsters like how we do right here, Boots works with himself and any other Phantom Knight card to get started.
Okay.
Because as long as there's another Phantom Knight monster on the field, he gets he'll special summon. So.
Okay. I was saying with this dude taking the Maxi challenge, it's setting us up pretty nicely. I see we have two Fog Blades.
Brigadish.
Yeah, we do have Brigadish, we do have Draco Pack. We basically have everything we need to get the adventure engine out.
Yeah, we have a lot of things. I'm just very confused it's one of those things he probably had to take the challenge.
Right, I would say he's playing Raid Raptors, so yeah, it's Max C with Raid Raptors is very, very bad, because they're going to be summoning a lot unless they brick themselves, but, honestly, Raid Raptors I've been seeing in matchup a little bit more lately. It wasn't something I really seen all too often.
Yeah, I think they're starting to get a kick with all the new XC's support.
Right. Now, what really like hurts like the adventure Phantom Knights?
A card that says you cannot play dark monsters, that would really hurt. Like Protos. Protos kills the deck.
Okay.
So I mean, like this deck does have some counters to it.
Okay. So basically anything that really like locks down the field, it kind of hurts.
Yeah. Also, if we get artifacts, obviously, as you see here, we're doing the artifact scythe block. If that gets done against us, super hurts.
Right, because we do need the extra bit.
Yeah, we do not want to do the same thing we're doing to our opponents.
Now, what extender play are we using with Denier and Malicious?
So, the extender play is pretty much on the follow-up of the next turn of to start spamming out Xyz, or to use as kill fodder for DPE.
Okay. Okay, so that is basically just for stuff that we need for DPE.
Yeah, pretty much. And also they give us like an extra extension plays. With like going into like a rank with Denier, it can help us go into a rank 3 with a Phantom Knight. Malicious, being able just to get another body on board. We can use that in like another card to go into a link play.
Right. Yeah, because I know in our DPE video you did state that the Denier Malicious play was probably your best extender for stuff.
It is. It's very good, and it definitely on this deck. It pops a lot.
Yeah, I would say it is going pretty good. Get that jaw trauma out.
Yeah.
Activating the Malicious, getting pretty malicious. Rusty Barnacle.
Now the thing with Denier is you definitely want to make sure you activate the Malicious ability first before Denier.
Right. That way you can because you have to banish the Malicious for you to get your Denier.
Right.
For you to get the Malicious back.
Yeah, for you to get the Malicious back. So that's a very, very key point. And sometimes if you don't think about it, you might miss on it if you're just not thinking or click wrong.
Right. See now, okay, Denier, it has to be a Destiny hero, right?
Yeah. So it has to be like if somebody banishes DPE, you can normal summon this card, get your DPE back.
Yeah, but you're not gonna really be able to bring it back because unless you use Super Poly.
That, or you can pop it back with Draco. I think Draco back says any card. I think I'm not sure if it says opponent, but if it doesn't say opponent, then you can pop it back with Draco back. I think Draco back does say opponent though.
Once per turn, while this card is equipped with effect monster, you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of its Yeah, it targets opponent.
I mean, there's ways to get it back. You just hope that it's our opponent that's doing it.
So we're hitting the Ash Blossom on the Swallow's Nest. Now I will say I noticed it's also probably thanks to the Max C, but like I did notice like
yeah we because of that Max C we popped.
Yeah, see, it popped pretty fast.
He pretty much almost killed himself with that one Max C.
Phantom Knights game 2. Now we do have Cloak, Barnacle, Crossout Designator, the Right of Ashmere, and the Brigade. Okay.
So, as the stuff as saying before, I mean, we don't have our Max C, so it's not a guaranteed. We do have a lot of extenders in our hand though, so which is very, very nice.
Yeah, it's good to get. So you said you generally want to start out with an adventure card and something to go into your Phantom Knight.
Yeah, so like if you have Cloak in hand, you do exactly what we just did. Was discard Cloak, activate Cloak. It's gonna search for a Phantom Knight monster, put it into our hand. This guy's done. Yeah, and then we forget we don't run into him.
That would have been a good play.
I probably scared him for a moment.
Yeah, it probably did. And then straight into deck. What we said, so we're setting up the artifact block right away. Ooh, Nibiru. Ooh.
But he might get the Nibiru because of the chain, though. We're activating a card, which is going to get our scythe.
Okay, so we're still getting stuff at least.
Mission achieved. Everything else, we're about to play through. Believe it or not.
Okay.
So we got the token, you know, it doesn't look the greatest, but we have extenders.
We have.
And this Link Spider.
Link Spider.
And that makes, with 2 effect monsters, make Birthday. And guess who just got played through Nibiru?
That's a really good play, because I know like Nibiru stops a lot of things, so that's actually pretty good to have in there, honestly.
Yeah, it was very nice that we just had the right cards for the right situation, apparently.
Right, yeah. I mean, I guess running Link Spider as a staple in fact wouldn't be a bad idea, because I do know a lot of people run Nibiru now.
Yeah, it's a good way to get the token.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, like this one. So they are. Hey, they're playing Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes! Which I'm pretty sure he would have loved to go to his extra deck.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially with that Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, it makes it going into your extra deck fairly easy.
And then here's their extenders with Malicious, Denier.
Getting back to Malicious. Okay, now we have...
Now, if you see right here, this is something I deliberately did. Was to wait to access the Water Enchanters. Because what I did was I put the Malicious on top of my deck. Because that's what Malicious, or that's what Denier says. It has to go on the very top of your deck, so it's the top card you draw. I use Water Enchanters just to get the. I waited to use the Enchanters to get the shuffle. If I can shuffle it randomly back into my deck.
Right, get that shuffle back in.
Right, just because like if they make me draw a card, I'm not drawing my Malicious.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that was actually that was a good move there. And then you're getting the Malicious again. Popping that. Barnacle pops. Very nice, actually. Fogblade set. Now that Fogblade is the card you want to get with Barnacle, right?
It's one of those, yeah. That one, if you don't have any traps, Shade's really good. But this will allow us to like pretty much stop a monster or something like that.
Right.
And then like this deck just has so many extenders, which is why we're able to do like the DP lock, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like DP, side lock, frickin'.
Yeah, which was very good. I kept extending though because of that Mirror Force. I did not know he was playing.
Right, yeah, that's, man, my PTSD's coming back in Mirror Force. I keep running into so many decks that run Mirror Force now, it's like, I don't like this. And then this, just able to get a freaking... So you can get Magic, like, there's so many cards that you can get Magic Cylinder out for free, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, I want... Can we up Harvey Cylinder Duster to 2, please? So I don't have to worry about what trap cards they have.
Back row can be scary.
Yes, back row can be very scary. Especially for a deck that is very weak to back row.
Yeah. And now we're going into Livioneer here just to grab the Water Enchanters from the Banish.
Oh, that's a smart play, actually.
Or we can get it back into our graveyard if need be. If something bad happened.
That's a very smart play, actually. And then we just have damage on board. Very nice. Very nice. I say, like, as long as you have stuff in hand, it's very fast-paced.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't yet, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and hey, subscribe. It's free, helps us out. You guys get notified when we upload all of the juiciest content to the YouTube. And that's it for now. We'll see you next week. Peace!